And here we go. We're going to take a look at our double stack today and see how it's doing. It should be doing good. Got plenty of food in it. Although they don't take much sugar water. They don't require a whole lot, I'm assuming. So, here we go. Man, do they have this thing stuck down. And is it ever full of bees? I hope it's a lot more than it was last time I was in here. Okay, they're working on a pollen patty that I put in here a couple days ago. Okay, there is another honey frame. I'm not going to pull that one out over there. That's the one I've rubber banded in the honey. Oh, I'm not going to pull that out. Although I am going to pull out the one next to it. Go down there, ladies. Let me get this out. Here we go. Oh yeah. Here's another one. They've absolutely loaded that thing up. It has a lot of nectar and honey on it. And they're getting a little upset. This top up here is oh my gosh, some brood, and bunches of pollen. So the queen's been up here and she's laid some eggs, and we've got a queen cup going on here. Not formed yet, but they are working on it. Here's one they've got pulled out somewhat, or formed out a little bit. I'm going to move that brood over somewhat. And they are getting a little anxious, I will say that. Getting a little anxious. Now, before I go any further, I'm gonna put this thing back together. Here we go with the mite strips, and we're going to give them their pollen patty back right there. Now, what I want to do now is remove this top and front box, and check out this bottom, see what we've got going on down here. And indeed it is. That's what I'm looking for right there. And we'll pull out our hive beetle traps down here. And we do have a few in there. If you notice, when I took the top off of this hive, I didn't see any hive beetles at all in the top, and that's where they usually congregate. Let's see what we've got. We have got brood on this side and honey at the top and nothing on the other side. I got that out just like that. And the next one. They're starting to draw that out a little bit, but nothing fancy. Getting towards the middle now. Well, she got me. We look here and we see honey and brood. And this is a foundationless frame. And let's see if we can see the queen on here. We do have a lot of nectar here too. This queen is marked. I see a couple of drone cells there. This queen is marked with a white dot, and she normally is pretty camera shy. Don't see her on that one. Got some brood here and a lot of nectar. Honey at the top. Again, I don't see her, but I see evidence that she's here. This can count brood. We'll go back in with that one. They are pretty feisty today. Pretty feisty. Much better brood pattern here on this one. Much better. And they are moving around. You can see a much better brood pattern here on this one. And look at this one down here with the pollen, carrying that pollen. One over here on this side too. They're starting to get some pollen, and what is in bloom right now is goldenrod. Looking for that girl, don't see her. But I know she's here because she is laying. She is laying. Still looking. Don't want to give up. I don't want to give up. I know she's here because of all this brood that she's laying. The next one is a foundation frame with nothing on it. Get out of there, girl. Same here on this one. This next one, I can see a lot of honey on it. A lot of honey. And a queen cup, and it does have something in it. Let's see how that comes along. And it's in frame over here. I see honey. They've drawn this out real nice. Drawn it out real nice. Honey on the top. And some spotty nectar. Okay, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to replace this with one that needs some work on it. I'm going to shake these bees off, and I'm going to put it in another hive. I'm going to put it down there in the nook so we can give that gal a better place to lay. They're having a problem with the small population they have in that nook of really drawing it out. Doggone it. I got another one mad at me. And they get mad at you sometimes. They want to bite you. We're going to settle them down a little bit. We're going to set this top box back on. Whew. They are loud. They are loud. And we'll put the top back. And we're going to give these gals some fresh sugar water. And there we go. Now I'm going to go over here, and you won't be able to see much about this, but I'm going to replace a frame in this nook. It's right here. We're going to take that one out, and we're going to put this one in. We're going to give this gal a little more room to lay. See how she does. Centering up our frames. And we're going to put the top back on. And there we go. All right, that'll get us where we're going today. I appreciate you watching, and don't forget, subscribe to our channel. It gives us more time in our videos on YouTube. And it's Papa B. See you later, and be careful.